Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is the card we're making today. It's for Mother's Day and I really like it. These are meant to be hydrangeas here, and this is a card I made in my February card club. It was a kit I sent out to everybody and we made this together on a Facebook Live, but it was so pretty I thought I would share it with you on here as well. So let's get started. Let's put that aside. And we're going to start with all of our flowers. Now, the stamp set is part of a whole suite called the Hydrangea Hill suite, and we're going to be using most of that suite today. The first thing I want to show you is this glorious stamp set called Hydrangea Haven, and you can see here it's got some wonderful sentiments, including the one we're going to use that says "To an Incredible Woman." You've got the flowers here, and then you've got the two-step stamping here. You've got little individual leaves. You've got some lovely sentiments. The world is better because of you. You're capable of amazing things. You make me smile. It's a really lovely photopolymer set. It then has matching dies, which are these, and you've got the big die here to cut out the shape of your stamped hydrangea, and then you've got this one here to make it into a die cut. You've got these little border pieces and leaves and all sorts there, and tags. And then you have the paper. Now the paper is this. This is the Hydrangea Hills paper. I'm using this side, but isn't that side gorgeous as well? And this measures 14.35 centimeters by 10 centimeters. And I'm matching the colours in the paper. So we've got a gorgeous grape card base, and this is a standard A6 card base. So that's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. So we're just going to stick one to the other like this. There we go. Okay, so now we are going to start with some stamping, and we're going to use that Hydrangea Hill set, as I said. I'm going to stamp in Gorgeous Grape, and this says "You Make Me Smile," some slightly different sentiment because I don't want 3 cards saying the same thing. So let's use this one instead. There we go, and close up our ink pad, and then I've got here the Label Me Fancy Punch and some scrap Gorgeous Grape, and we're just going to punch out one of those, and then we're just going to put this into the punch as well. It just will fit like that. So get rid of those pieces, and then all I'm going to do is cut this in half. So let's do that now and get it totally ready. And then, where's my snail gone? Here it is. I'm just going to use snail for now. Put a snail on either end. And we're just going to mat this like this. Something like that, and that's ready for later. Okay, so now we're going to assemble our flowers. So I'm going to bring in my really trusty silicone mat, because I'm going to be using tombow and I don't want to get tombow everywhere. Okay, so this is the big die, this one here, and we just want the head, so I'm just going to snip off that little bit there, and then we want one of these toppings, and you can see here all of these little pieces here. Left the die, so just poke them through, and there we go, fine. And then what I do before you stick anything down is to make sure I found which way it's going to lay down. So now I know it's going to go on like this. So now I turn it over like that, put tombow, and I like the tombow for this because it can get into all these little spaces, and you can get just a little bit down like that, maybe a tiny bit there. And now if you remember rightly and keep it in the same alignment, we put it down, then we're not going to struggle to make sure these two, they should perfectly align. The other good thing about tombow is it gives you a little bit of wriggle room, as you can see, just to get everything as you want. Okay, so we're going to do that for all 3 flower heads, and then I'll be back. Now we're just going to do our leaves, so this time we're just going to chop the head off because we don't need the head. Get rid of you. And then we're just going to have this lying down like that, so put a little bit of tombow on the back here. You could also just cut this using adhesive sheet, which I had thought I'd put in here, but obviously I hadn't. And then it would just become like a sticker, but you can use the tombow and it works just as well. And then all you're going to do is try and not, you can see there's a groove. It's actually embossed here on the flower where this should need to lie. So you just follow the rules. Just like that. And there you have your leaf. So put that away, and now we're ready to start assembling. Okay, so bring our card back in, and now we are going to arrange our flowers how we want them. So you're going to have 2 like this, and then maybe this on top here. Okay, something like that. So these 2 I'm going to stick down with some tombow. And sort of line them like that. Then this is going to be on top. So let's put this one up on some dimensionals. Seem to be going through dimensionals at the moment like a dose of Epsom salts. Right. Luckily I've got a whole stack of them, so I don't need to worry that I'm going to be running out anytime soon. But I maybe will order a few more when I do my next order. This can't be without dimensionals, can you? Okay. Whoopsie daisy. And then we're just going to put our leaf in like that. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Let's get rid of all these bits here. Okay, and then next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find my here it is, my gorgeous grape ribbon, and this is also part of the suite. And we're just going to make what you call it. We're just going to tie a bow. So put that aside. Get my glue dots out. Find the end of the glue dots. And we're just going to put this down like that, so it's like it's tied around the stem. And then, where was that sentiment we made at the beginning? Here it is. We're going to pop this up on dimensionals 2. So let's do that. Okay, lovely. And then finishing touches are these amazing pastel pearls. What colour did I use? No, I used the deep purple to match. I'm going to put it here this time like that. Okay, clear the decks. Snow is sticking to my fingers. What do you think? Love them? Hate them? I loved it. That's why I wanted to share it with you. As I said, this is a project we did in my car club. I hold a virtual online car club every month in my Facebook group. We make 4 to 5 little projects together. I send you the kits and then we craft together one evening via Facebook Live and have a lot of fun. So please do check us out. The information's on my website, and as I said, Craft Club happens in my Facebook group, and the links to that are all down below in the description box. If you like this project, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know, and please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. As I said, all the information about this project will be on my website in the description. As I said, that's in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.